All right now. Hello, hello, hello. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please enjoy the show. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you. All right. And this is I bring it every day. And let's go. Yeah, we gotta let's go. I gotta work myself up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes. And welcome in. And it's I bring it every day show. All right, we got it. Yay. Thank you so much. Okay, we did it. Woo. Can I just tell you, the prep for this show was scary. But anyway, it's Food Fridays. This is the I Bring It Everyday channel, and my name is Kelly. And so today we're going to be cooking with pumpkins, and I'm going to show you why this is really scary. Never done this before. So I just want people to, give it a try and then just see how it goes. All right. Okay. Let me take a look at the chat. Oh my gosh. That was great. That was scary. All right now. Hey, Samoan Watchman. Hello. Good to see you. We have Moises.
Hola.
Hola. Hey guys. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. And if you're boy first, you're last. LOL. Oh. I don't know what that means. He's saying hey. Typos. Yeah, I figured. Oh, we got Mom's Place. Hello. Remember for 18 months. Yay. That's very exciting. All right now. Thank you for coming. It's not magic. Hello. Hey. Always a pleasure. All right. So you ready to check out some pumpkins and see my pain? Hey, Roberta. Good to see you. All right. Let me see. Let me do something quick for Ashley. Remember for 18 months. Thank you so much for hanging in there. Because you can go anywhere, right? On the YouTube streets. So we really appreciate you coming in and being a member. And there's Pam. Hey, Pam's Crafty Heart. Good to see you. Hello. And you tried to type Jesus, but it's spelled trash. Wow. Oh, wow. I don't even know what to make of that one.
Pretty nonsense on YouTube.
Yeah. Yes. Well, so then there's that. Wow, that is crazy. Oh, let me say hi to the Instagram people. We got some Instagram people. Hey, love crochet babe. Hello, cooking with pumpkins. Different. Yeah, I know, right? Thank you for coming. So this is the evil plan. Well, the evil plan was last week we talked a little bit about pumpkins and which ones are the best to use. And I'll revisit that if you guys are interested. I know not everybody was here at that time, and I'll show you just some pictures of them. But anyway, I bought 2 pumpkins. I have the Cinderella pumpkin and the sugar and spice, I think pumpkin is what they call it. So that was cool. Yeah. So I'll show you. So I cooked the sugar pumpkin, and that's what took me so long in this prep. The prep was terrible, I will say. But we did get a lot of pumpkin seeds. So this is just a little cautionary. Yeah, the spell checker is the devil. That's what Roberta said. I love it. Exactly. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. I love it. Okay. So let me show you. Hopefully I can share my screen and we won't have a situation. But we'll see. All right. I'm going to share my screen. Of course, where is my video? Of course, it's not here. Desktop. Hang on a second. Gotta find my desktop.
Cranberries for lunch.
Cranberries. Ooh, that's good for your what's
Kidneys.
Kidneys. Yes. Thank you. You got it. All right. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll do this first, actually. Let me find these pumpkins. The best pumpkins to use for cooking. We'll talk about those again. Yes. What did he say?
No, it's not medicine. Those who use spell check go straight to heal.
Heal. not hell, but heal.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to show you some of the pumpkins. Let's do that first. And I'll show you what we did. Because, of course, I got to go find my video, which is annoying. So here we go. We'll go with that one. So anyway, we talked about these pumpkins a little bit last week. And I'll just throw this in. Oh, There we go. Uh-oh. Wrong add to stage. Hold on. There we go. Let me remove him for a second. All right, here we go. So these are the best pumpkins to use for cooking. And these are some of the pictures. So kabocha squash, honey nut squash, and I'm just going to run through here. Cinderella. So this is the one that I have here, and I'll show it to you a little bit. I only cut part of it because this thing is massive, and I still got to cook more. But anyway, we'll get to that. So I have that one there. And then the Hubbard squash. I have not seen that one. I have seen the calabaza squash, and I have seen this red curry squash, and I have seen this Jarradale pumpkin. Yeah. And then you guys see this one. A lot of the stores have this, the butternut squash. Now, this carnival squash I have never seen. But fairy tale pumpkin looks almost like the Cinderella. But this is the one that I cooked, and I'll show you. Hopefully this video will work. The sugar pie pumpkin. So that's the one that I had that I actually cooked already. And then this Long Island cheese pumpkin. Now, the sugar pie is the one that's rich, buttery, and sweet. And they use that primarily for the pumpkin pies. And then the rest, they do other things. Yeah, so this one, this fairy tale pumpkin, they use creme brulee, cupcakes, cheesecake, mousse pie, frosting, and ice cream. Let's see, what was the other one? Let's go back to the, here's the red curry squash, mild, sweet, earthy, chestnut flavor, bisques, pasta sauce. Curries and risotto. That sounds good. Then let's go back to the sugar pie. Here's the Cinderella. This is mild, sweet pumpkin flavor. It's moist texture. They use it for pasta sauce, risotto, pies, quick bread, and muffins. And then the sugar pie, which we will get to where I just lost it. Should be the pies. I just lost it. I'm sorry. I'm making everybody dizzy. Sugar pie, honey bunch. That's why that song's in my head now. There it is. Yeah, and this one is for the pies, the quick bread, the vegetable roast, salads, casseroles, and soups. All right, we did it. Whew, okay. Hopefully I didn't scare everybody with that. That was really crazy. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that. So that's the one that whenever you buy that stuff in the can, that's basically what you're getting. Was my understanding. All right. Ooh, pumpkin ice cream. I know, right? That's what Roberta's saying. We got the Bud Files. Hello. Let's see. Hello, peoples. And then Roberta's saying, I don't think I've ever tried cranberries in my navel. Does that work? I don't know. Yes, and this is a lot of thought going into pumpkins. Yeah, so I was really concerned which one to buy because I decided to do the, oh, you'll be right back. Okay, thanks, Ashley. Yeah, when you come back, I have to play my little thing for you. All right. So did you say bagel? What? It says bagel. I don't know what that, typo again? Oh, no. He's saying ugh. All right. So Samoan Watchman has failed typing today. Yes. So anyway, so that's that. So those are the pumpkins. So today what I did was I roasted the sugar pie pumpkins. Let me take him out of the screen there. Stop sharing. Okay. Now, the evil plan. Now, this is the hard one here. Let me see if I can do this. Ugh. I'll show you my process of trying to prepare these pumpkins because it was terrible. I'm so glad I didn't video. I should have. I videoed this, but I didn't. I'm glad I didn't try to do this live because it would have been horrible. So let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Open a file. Hang on. I'll show you this video. It's not pretty, but I did make this video just to show you how bad it is. All right. But anyway, thank you all so much for coming. Because what I decided to do was, we've been doing all of these. We've been trying to cook fresh. And I guess that's the thing for the people who haven't been here much. The evil plan is to cook fresh and try to make as much of this stuff by yourself as possible. And it's not easy. Doing this is a lot of work. And I will tell you, as someone who, it was brutal. Like I had a hard time. So anyway, here it is. All right. So I'm going to put this on the screen. Hopefully this will work. Now let me share the screen. I hope this will work. All right. So let's present this. Oh, let me take that down. But anyway, oh, my 8th grade typing teacher would flip his wig SMH, right, shaving my head. Mr. Leggett. Oh, and let's see, I've never tried it. And then Roberta's saying, Watchman, I've never tried it with ice cream, but with the right spices, it might be good. Okay. Okay, so there it is. Let's try this. I'm going to show you my. Oh, this prep was terrible. I'm just going to tell you, you need a really sharp knife. And I'm going to tell you, yeah, it's brutal. Let me see. Let me add it to the screen here. Yes, making fresh pumpkin pie is a lot of work. I had no idea. Thanks, Tammy. Good to see you. I had no idea. Oh my gosh. Plus, I think I need new knives, which is the other situation. So anyway, okay, here goes. Now look at this. Look at this. These shenanigans. So here's the sugar pie pumpkin here. And all right, I'm going to hit play. And I don't think I'm saying much here. So not much to hear, but here goes. Now you tell her, Tammy. I know, right? This was terrible. All right, here goes. Okay. So you see, I'm using this massive knife, and the skin is really, 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 really hard. I'm trying to split it open. But look at this. But you see all the goo inside? All the seeds. A lot of seeds. You just want to take out all this internal stuff. So I'm just saying, you only did it one time, Tammy. That's funny. So there I am. I'm just kind of scraping them out. My husband cleaned the seeds for me, thank goodness, because it was a nightmare. And yeah. You see on the inside there's quite a bit. So there's a lot of seeds. So that's a sugar pie pumpkin. And ugh, what a mess. And you kind of need a fork, actually. Sort of, kind of, maybe. But all that goo, you almost have to take your hand in and clean it out, which is gross. So anyway, that's it. Okay. So there's that. So that's the evil thing. Now, what I did was, after that, I took the thing and put it, let me just put my second camera here. Yes, it's a lot of work. More video content. I didn't want to have myself going like I was doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So anyway, here it goes. So we're going to add this to the stage. So here it is. So what I did was I cut it up. So what they say to do is they say to do your oven 375. Let's see if I can put it this way. Yeah, just hold it that way. Yep. So here it is, 375, and you cut it in sort of, little wedges, and then you put it on a baking sheet. And then let me see, this way. Yes, this way is better. There we go. You put it on a baking sheet, and then you cook it at 375. They said 30 minutes. This took an hour. And then what you want it to do is you want it to be fork tender. So it has to be kind of, let me see if I can get it in there. Fork tender. Yeah. So that's really what you do to get it ready. So I cooked that for almost an hour, I would say, which was terrible. Now here's the other one. Here's the Cinderella. This thing weighs 500 pounds. So there it is there. And so what I did was I cut it and started cooking it, but it's so hard that it just needs more time. And I'm going to have to pull it out pretty soon, but that's it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to smush it in a bowl and call it a day. And hopefully that'll be enough. So we'll see how that goes. All right. So let's see. So that's the evil plan of this thing. Isn't that terrible? But yeah, it is a lot of work. I had no idea. I mean, I knew it was going to be some work, but I was surprised at the amount of work is what I'm saying. Yeah, it's crazy. So there it is, but it's pretty and it's real soft. And I don't know if you can see that there, but let's see if I put it right there. But there it is. It's real soft. It's pretty. Yeah. So, so what do you think of that? That's crazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to smush it and then see if I can get it going. And then I'm going to see how smushy it is. It might not be. So what you have to do is you have to peel that hard skin off. Now, the one thing that they suggested doing was putting a little bit of butter or olive oil on the meat of the pumpkin. I just roasted it straight. I didn't do anything to it. I just threw it in there just to see what happens. Yeah. Oh, no. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, so Tammy said she only did it one time. I understand. And Suzanne, hello, Suzanne. Yep. It's a lot of work. So more video content. That was bad. I mean, when I tell you that was really bad, I was like sweating it out today. I went, oh, Lord. So anyway, there's that. And there's Lydia. Hello. Good to see you. And let's see. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, you broke your brother's oven. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Backing something. Uh-oh. Let me see what happened there. Yeah, it's not hard to mess. Oh, baking.
Yeah.
Oh, you wrecked the oven. Baking. Okay, interesting. Yes. Oh, baking them. Okay, gotcha. Baking them. Yeah, it's crazy, right? I was surprised. And we have a sharp knife. And I just went, I needed a sharper knife. Like you almost need an axe or something to cut through the skin. The skin's pretty rough. And that Cinderella pumpkin was worse, I think, than the sugar pie one. So yeah. Yes. Oh, avocado. Ooh, okay, fancy. Yes. And let's see. So there it is. So that's what it looks like. And butter helps for taste. Ah, okay. Gotcha. So that's it. So that's how you do the pumpkin. But that was terrible. That's all I can tell you. It does take it took a little, I was really hurting myself. So I'm going to stand up for a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put this underneath the other camera. And then I'll show you what it looks like. And then we'll talk a little bit about some food news and see what's happening. But anyway, there's the bowl. And so what I'm going to do is let me get a paring knife, I think. I was going to use a big knife, but I'm going to use a paring knife just to cut this skin off. But anyway, this is what I'm doing. But you see how soft this is? It's going to come right in there. It's peeling right off. Yep. See, there's the skin, but it's coming right off. And so this is beautiful. So this is cutting really nice. But there it is. Cut that in there. But you see how nice and soft. But I had to cook this for almost an hour. And and like I said, this is the sugar pie pumpkin. And whoops, just dropped the skin in there. But that's it. Pretty easy. But all I have to do is sort of get that skin off of there. But there it is. So this is my first time doing this. And I'm like, oh boy, it's scary. But it's doable, and then what you can do is you can actually eat that as a side dish if you wanted to, like sort of like a sweet potato. But yeah, this is very, very mushy. I mean, it's definitely, whoops, there it goes, falling in. But yeah, it's very, very, it's soft and it really came out nice. Yeah. So there it is. So I'm actually quite impressed that this actually worked. Anyways, let me put that there and I'll switch places. Ooh, now I got sticky hands. But butter helps for taste. We got Lydia's weather. Is it 85? 84. Oh, Lord. Let me wash my hands real quick. I think I'm going to get my glove. No, it's 62. Oh, it's cold. But 39% humidity. That's what I saw. Oh, wow. Bacon, acorn, squash is the same. Yeah, that's what they say. So it's really interesting. But, it's turned out really well. And like I said, I'm pretty impressed at how this turned out. And I was surprised that it was going to be this easy to peel. Because I thought about peeling this sooner, but it just didn't happen. Yeah. That's cool. But anyway, there's a little bit right there and you can see. So it's really, really soft. You can mush it. It's like ready to go, But that looks pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But let me see if I can switch places here too. All right. Let's see. Let's do this. And then we'll do this. Yeah. There it is. But that looks good. You see that? That's looking delicious. Yes, yes. But anyway, this is the Cinderella pumpkin. He's doing great. And but yeah, this is all, I'm just sort of just taking this out like that. And it's so easy. Like I was surprised at how easy this was. But like I said, I had to cook it much longer. And they say you just cook it until it's fork tender. And then you go from there. But anyway, this is ready, just about ready for some pie. I could probably put this through the food processor. But, at least we'll have some pumpkin this time. And I actually don't have to buy it from the store. Usually we go to Walmart and we end up buying it. But there it is. So, yeah, it's nice. And this is probably almost enough for a pie. I think this would be a pretty good pie. But yeah, this came out nice. But I just wanted to show you guys the process, and it's not that hard. But like I said, cutting it was not pretty. Let's see what happened.
Not magic. It also helps put holes in the
Flesh before roasting. Ah, and when it freezes well. Oh, good job. All right, we'll be doing that probably.
And Lydia wants to know we're making pumpkin pie.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna do some pumpkin pie. Pie. We never make pumpkin pie, but then I made it the one year and everybody ate it. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
We usually do sweet potato.
Sadly,
We're those people. Yeah.
we didn't get
We didn't get any pie. Yeah, I made the pie. No pie for Kelly. No. So now I know this is pretty good, and I'm gonna have to take out this other one. I'm gonna have you. You have to put this if you want to recycle this. These skins.
There's a bag on the
right there.
On the
Okay.
drawer.
Cool. Yep. So anyway, but there, and so this is a fair amount. So you can see this is a fair amount here. You know, it should be probably enough for a pie. So the one pumpkin was enough. So I wasn't sure if I needed to go and get another one because I was thinking we're going to be going over to the farm people tomorrow, and then we figured we'll give it a shot. But there we go. That's just enough. Just enough for the city. Right. That's awesome. Yes. So anyway, but like I said, I'm going to rinse my hands off. Yeah, you only need the amount of a small can. Okay. One deep dish pie, 15 ounces. And I think I have a little bit more than that because this is pretty heavy. I can actually, it's got some weight to it. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. That's good. But isn't that gorgeous? It's gorgeous. I'm so happy. But yeah, but look at all that. And this is good compost over here. Yeah. So I'm going to compost this real quick. Well, actually, maybe I'll have you compost it.
Yeah, just put it in the bag and I'll take it.
No. Yeah. I got to wash my hands because I'm sticky. If you don't mind. Here, I'll give you a fork.
For what?
If you want to scrape it in there. Yeah, it's so sticky. I got to wash my hands. It's nasty. That was kind of gross, but it was good. But this isn't bad. Let me just rinse my hands real quick. Yeah. Whew. It's messy. All right. That's the only thing. Pumpkin is very sticky. So that's it. So now I have a little piece of the Cinderella pumpkin in the oven. I'm going to take this out. And it's very, very hot. Let me see. And I'll show you what that looks like. And actually, boy, look at the sugar on that. I don't know if you can see the caramelization, but look at that. That's looking pretty good. But yeah, this is the Cinderella pumpkin here. Yeah. So that one's gorgeous too. Yeah, it's so much. It's amazing. Oops, there we go. Cinderella. There we go. Yep. So that's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna let that cool off. And then I'm gonna keep cutting more, but I'm gonna stop right there. But at least I wanted to show you guys just a little bit of the process of how it goes. And you stick it in the oven. Let's see, we got Ray's Yarn Addiction. Good to see you. And Nina Linder. Hello. Yes. Very good. Thanks for coming in, Instagram. Yes. So that's it. So that's the evil plan with the pumpkin. So now once that cools, we'll probably put it in the freezer bag and get going with that. But that's good. Now let me just trade places here. Oh, we got Dark Sky. Hello. Good to see you. So I'll have you take a look at the pumpkin again. But this is the Cinderella pumpkin here that we cut. And there's the so I have to do more roasting on this guy, but I did the smaller pumpkin and it's all looking pretty good. And we have a lot of seeds, which is great. Yes. Well, that's wonderful. Look at this. It got caramelized.
Oh, wow.
That looks good. I know, right? Okay. So now we're gonna change gears and we're gonna talk a little bit more about some tips that we were talking about last week. And we were talking about peroxide. Let me trade places here. Hey, we got Doretha. Good to see you. Let me trade places here. All right. Okay. So now, last week we were talking about this book here, The Amazing Household Uses of Peroxide. And cleaning and disinfecting laundry, stain removal, home remedies, and more. 100 helpful household tips. And I saw some good stuff in here, and I said, oh, let's see if I can find it. So apparently, I don't know if you guys knew stain removal. So if you have any kind of stain on your clothes, hydrogen peroxide, the 3% that you buy from like the dollar store and stuff like that is good. It's a good bleach, and it's a good low level bleach. It tends not to ruin your clothing. So this is something to try. Now this book here, I got this from Ollie's, and they have a lot of books from this company called Publications International Limited. And this one here is the hydrogen peroxide. And they were talking about how mustard and grass stain is almost impossible to get out, but they recommend using 3% hydrogen peroxide. But you have to test your fabric, in an area that's hidden. But this is one of the things that they said, because mustard has turmeric in it, which is a really nice yellow dye. So Ray, if you're dyeing yarn, turmeric's a great color. And that's the color that's in mustard. And to get it out, they say you can use peroxide. So that was an interesting little thing. And the one thing that I tried in here, the other little tip that they talked about was, let's see. Oh, yeah. So they say this is good for soothing arthritis in your feet. Pain, arthritis pain. And you put peroxide and Epsom salts in a tub of water. You soak your feet for 15 minutes and pat dry. It's pretty cool. All right, now. So just some weird stuff here. Let's see. What else did they say? So if you have any kind of if you get blood or grass or mustard stains on your clothes, peroxide's better than bleach. I mean, bleach, well, if your clothes are white, it'll work great. But peroxide tends not to leach the color, right? And then they talk about, you can use peroxide for cleaning, kitchen, like your sink, for example, sink cleaner. And then what's the other thing? There's one more thing that I thought was pretty good. Oh, for cutting boards. It will disinfect your cutting boards. So they say put a little spray of, if you're having some of the meat juices, we talked about that before. Yeah. And then they use it for some, gardening stuff too. So anyway, these books were kind of interesting. But I never thought about grass stains, because I don't have kids anymore. And I can't remember the last time I've seen a grass stain. It's been a while, right?
I was notorious for.
You had grass stains?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. So we got some people. So I think Ashley came in. Yes, Ashley Wester came in. Let me make sure I say hello. Hello. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. Yes. And that's right. And Suzanne said I have enough for 2 deep dish pies. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty heavy. I tell you, it weighs at least a pound or 2. Yep. So good to see you, Ashley. And Flower Tabby said, looks yummy. Thank you. Dark Sky, hello. Kelly and chat, hi. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you are too. And there's Dark Sky's link there. Are you still making good stuff, Dark Sky? And we got Doretha, hey, Butterroll Boutique. And people don't hang outside anymore. That's right.
People don't do a lot of stuff.
They don't, yeah. Oh, but the one thing that I did do with the peroxide that was very, very interesting was, how what's that, the caulking around your bathtub? Sometimes it gets a little mildewy or whatever. I put some of this on there, took a toothbrush and scrubbed it, and it was gone. And that wasn't bad. So peroxide. So that's a little tip I found. I was like, whoop, 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 whoop. That was good. And I did, and you don't feel like you're poisoning yourself, because I know bleach sometimes it's very costly. It gets in your nose and so it hurts sometimes. So, check out this book. If you have an Ollie's near you, they have these. And then the other two that they have is baking soda, dozens of unexpected solutions. And then this one is vinegar. Yeah. Over 100 helpful household hints. So pretty cool stuff. But I did try the peroxide. It worked. And I have, used peroxide for little dye stuff. So let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, and you know what? Peroxide is good too. Peroxide's good as a gargle. If you have a sore throat, you put it back there, gargle. It feels great. And I had one a couple days ago, and I'll tell you, it worked. Yes. So let's see. So, and everybody knows about baking soda. You can put it just about anywhere. Litter box is good. Use it as a facial or body exfoliator. You could use that to takes the grease out of pans. Use it as a little bit of a paste. Good stuff. So these are really good. These are really good books. So check it out. I'll try to see if I can find you something with vinegar. What do we do with vinegar? Oh, we use vinegar to clean out the coffee pot. Yeah, that was the main thing. We had one of those. What was that thing you got? You remember the Keurig? Oh, my husband went to somebody's house and they had a Keurig that was stopped up, and it wouldn't make the coffee. And my husband like ran vinegar through their thing, and it worked, and they were so embarrassed because it was that dirty.
Well, the Keurig you're supposed to use distilled water because tap water just has a ton of minerals and
Yeah.
gunk and stuff.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So there's that. Yes.
Or bottled water.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. So there's good. And then apparently vinegar is a good hair conditioner. Now you're going to smell like a salad when it's over. But it says you add 1 tablespoon of vinegar to your hair and then you rinse it. So it's supposed to be a good conditioner. I may try that. Yes. Okay. So let's see. Oh, okay. Dark sky. And uses OxyClean to keep your shoes white. It works better than bleach. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then, Taritha's saying I wash meat with vinegar. Oh, okay. Yeah, that probably gives it a nice little flavor. Yep. And cleaning the appliances. And then great books. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
The good fun one is if you got a microwave oven that's really something blew up in there.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of vinegar, some lemon juice.
Mm-hmm.
Run it a few times.
Yep.
You can get to go.
Yeah.
Wiping it down. It's easier to wipe it down because sometimes it's horrible.
Yeah, another little tip that someone showed me was you could take like a little bowl of water, some kind of, like either a plastic container or a glass container, put a little water in there, turn on the microwave for a minute, let it sort of boil, it'll steam in there, and then as soon as you steam it, you wipe it off, and usually it'll get rid of some of that, burnt on food that pops in your microwave. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So these are cool. So I figured this is a new little segment. We're going to try some new household tips and things like that. So that's pretty cool. All right. So we did it. Now let's go to the next thing. Let me see. I see a comment on Instagram. I got to bend over. Let's see. Hey, girl. Cal. Hey, girl. All I think of is that. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Good to see you. Okay. Let's see. So the very last thing that we're going to talk about are a little bit of the recalls. And let's take a look. Should be interesting. This week is, have you noticed that there's been a recall almost every week? It's just like, I don't even know what to say here. It just goes on and on. But I'm trying not to, this week isn't as scary as some of the other ones. Actually, this one's not bad. This one's a little bit weird. But anyway, I'll show you this one. So there was a salsa recall. Let me put this on here. This happened yesterday. Yes. And I don't know this company. See, that's the thing. You see these companies, I don't recognize. No. This is a Miami-based Glazer Farm Foods. Okay, so let me share the screen here. Hey, what's popping? How you doing? Listening while you make brownies. Oh, we were just talking about brownies. Okay, Tammy, you got to share with the rest of the class. All right, here we go. So let me show you this one here. Yeah, this recall. This one is not like, it's scary, but it's not as scary as some of the other ones. Let's see. This one. Oh, yeah, this one. It said it's always something. Okay, here we go. Share. All right. How are we looking here? Add to stage. So this one here, let me see. It's maybe hard to read. I can't stretch my screen like on my Chromebook with this thing. Let's see. There we go. So it's saying, all right. So this one here was just recalled yesterday. And Miami-based Glazer Farm Foods has been recalled some salsa. And they say it may contain fragments of glass. Oh, no. Now the only problem is it doesn't say where these people are located or like who got this. But these were 8 ounces of salsa. They were best by date of October 24th. Sold only in Florida. There we go. There's the answer. So anyway, they found shards of glass. And that's something that sometimes you see, like the machinery might, or maybe it broke a glass. It's this mechanized processing can be a little bit touchy. So there's that. Sorry, I'm laughing at my husband. He's just making funny faces.
Yeah, Dave said, "Be nice to customer service people.
Ye-
Everyone, they have feelings too. But if
Yes.
they're AI, then let them have it."
Oh, if they're AI. But this was it. This was from Newsweek. All right. And then I'm going to stop just for a second. I'm going to close a window here. And so anyway, yeah, so it's very interesting. But this is the pumpkin, just for some of the people coming in. And let me see if I can get this in here. Got too much going on here. It's my water. But anyway, this is the pumpkin that I made this afternoon. And all I did was I just roasted the pumpkin, peeled the skin off and just put it in the bowl. And that's what we've done so far. And that's it. So it's ready for pumpkin pie. So then, you add all your other ingredients. I'll probably run that through the food processor. So it's pretty simple, to make your own pumpkin. Yes. Yes, be nice. Yeah, and we all want brownies, Tammy. Simone Watchman's back. Yep. But yeah, if they're AI, I love that. Okay, now let me just show one more thing. And I think that's it. Like this week has been this has been a quiet week, which I'm very happy. Okay, so I'm going to go to this other one. I'm going to do the general recalls here. All right, I'm going to go to the USDA and I'm going to show you. Let me share my screen. AI. If you notice, there's so many AI people on these videos. Like it's weird. Yeah. So anyway, so this is the USDA screen. And let me see. Did I add that in there? Oops. Let me add that in. There we go. This is the USDA screen. And it's National Veterans and Military Families Appreciation Month. Did you know that?
No.
I did not know that either. All right. But anyway, if you look at the top of this area here, this is where the recalls are. Yeah. So this is what you do. You just click on these, and the USDA gives you all the food. And yeah, so this is going back. This is something that we had talked about a couple weeks ago. The biggest alert here is this Bruce Pack ready-to-eat meat products. And these are supermarket pre-made salads and let's see, poultry, all kinds of stuff. Let's see. So I'm going to click on this one here. Let me click on it again. Since it seems to be in the alert, we'll just read it here. Okay, here we go. So this is due to listeria. Okay, there we go. Yep, you can see that. Very nice. This was going back to October 17th. And apparently this food was sent to a lot of school districts. And it turns out a lot of them were in the Philadelphia area. Wonderful. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I know. Luckily, we don't have anybody still in school, but it is what it is. Let's see. I'll take a look at these. Go through some of these. Come on, screen. There we go. It's loading. And loading. Still loading. Okay. There it is. All right, there it is. Okay. So, oh, wow. It's already dark. Yeah. You see how the sun just went down? Yes. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, we are on, I guess, that East Coast versus the Midwest. It's very interesting because I know Bonnie's in Missouri also. She's out like in Missouri area. And usually it's daylight for a long time. So anyway, here's some of the pictures here. So this is freeze-dried meat and poultry bucket with rice. Oh, man. All kinds of stores here. And I'm just going to go through some of these. This is American Reserve's Meat and Sides Emergency Food Bucket. Oh, my. This is like that survival food. Interesting. Ready Wise Roasted Chicken. Ready Wise Southwest-style chicken. It just goes on and on. This one here, I think, is Albertsons. This is Simple Kitchen. Diced cooked chicken. Evol. Chipotle chicken mac and cheese. It just goes on and on. So anyway, keep abreast of some of these recalls. It's always good. You can go to recalls.gov. This one here is what brand is this? Little salad bar, chicken Caesars, but some of this was Aldi, some of this was Albertsons. It just goes on and on. Amazon Kitchen here. There's a lot of different products. So you might want to just take a look at this one and see if if you have any of these products and you just want to get rid of it. And this one here is Publix in Florida area. Yep. It just goes on and on. All different things here. But this is what seems like we've had a lot of meat products that were recalled due to listeria. Yes. So there it is. So just want to just run that by you. Some of those Trader Joe's. Yeah. Trader Joe's. Cobb salad, pesto chicken wrap. So the evil plan with all of this, basically, you guys, is you have to start cooking at home. Because this ready to eat stuff seems like they're having issues with it. I don't know. Just putting it out there. Yes. Yeah. So there it is. So I can't believe we're done in 40 minutes. We did. We pretty much covered everything. Yeah. And like I said, we talked about the one with the, there was glass, in that salsa, but it was just in Florida. And yeah, there's just so many things that are going on in the food, so really you got to take care of yourself and try to do the best that you can, so that you don't have issues. You know what I mean? Because, if you buy fresh, if you buy local, cook fresh, you know what's happening. You know that your kitchen is clean, more or less. You wash your hands, things like that. So, and a lot of this stuff, is passed, via animals and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, we did play around with the pumpkin. So you can cook those jack-o'-lanterns, but they're very, very, they say they're very, what's the word I'm trying to say? Lots of string. They're very stringy. Yeah, they're kind of stringy. So I don't know if you could run that through a food processor, if that would help. But you can cook. They are edible. And somebody on YouTube, they were feeding it to their dogs, which I thought was interesting. And the dogs were eating it raw. It was kind of funny.
Susan says the pie bake for episode 2.
I think so. Yes, I believe so. Yes. Yes. Let's see. I thought you were barely going to cook. Well, let me tell you that it took like 45 minutes to cook the pumpkin. So that's the only problem. Yeah, it does take it takes a minute to cook it. But the biggest thing is, you have to pull all of that meat out of the center because it is messy. So there's a lot of seeds and kind of that. What's that called inside?
Pulp.
It's pulp. Yeah, it's very pulpy. And so you discard the pulp, but you keep, you can keep the seeds and you can roast the seeds. So I'll try to roast a couple of the seeds and see how those turn out. But yeah, that was the evil plan. I wanted to try to at least get some of this done because, like I said, it took me 45 minutes. So to do that what's that one pumpkin? The
Cinderella?
No, not the Cinderella, the other one. The sugar pie pumpkin took 45 minutes to cook because it was hard. The skin was really, really hard. It was tough. Yeah. So isn't that crazy? But yeah, I had to do it. Yeah. So that was the hardest part. It really was. It was tough. And just cutting it. So you really need a sharp knife. And that was I think the mistake I made was I had a sharp knife, but I needed a sharper knife than the one that I had. Yeah. So just want to tell you, if you ever want to try it, to do it yourself, use that. But here, I'll show you. I'll cut a little piece off, and I'm going to keep roasting this pumpkin because it just goes on. Oh, can I have the other thing? Yeah, this is like a nightmare. That tray. Yep. And I'll move this out the way. But isn't that crazy? But this does look good though. And if you see there, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Yep, looking pretty good there. Not bad. But yeah, it's delicious. And it's nice and soft. But it does take more than an hour to cook. And I was surprised that it took me that long, but it did. Yeah. But I'm gonna try to cut some of this up and I'll show you the shenanigans that it took to cut it. But anyway, thank you. Mm-hmm. All right. And I'll give you this. You just want to put it over there. And I'll put this up. You can just put on the sink there. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, this is crazy. Because like cutting this stuff up is insane. So I'll just show you a little bit there. So I have my my Freddy Cougar knife, whatever you want to call this. Jason knife. Who's the one that was the
Oh, Michael Myers.
Michael Myers, yeah. So, but as you can see, you really well. Actually, this one's a little bit softer, so I'm not really fighting with this one too much. But the other one, I'll tell you, I really fought with that thing. It was crazy. But yeah, and you just want to, cut them in nice little. Because, like I said, this is going to take this will take about 45 minutes to cook. So as you see, it comes out really nice there. Let me see, but yeah. And then there's still a little bit of this skin. I don't know if you can see this here, but you just want to get that out of there. This is like the stringy stuff. And then, you can just leave it like that or even cut it a little thinner. But you just want to cook it until it's nice and soft. And you want it to, to be able to put a fork in it and be able to do it without causing too much trouble. But you see, this is pretty massive, So I get in there. Whew. I do have avocado oil. I do. Maybe I'll try that on this one. I'll do it this time. Yeah, it's in there. But look at this seed. Just happened to pull out this seed here. But that's a pretty big seed.
Oh, you got grapeseed oil in here.
Yeah, there should be avocado. It's skinny bottle.
You got two.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's an avocado in there.
Extra virgin.
Yeah. But there it is. And I'm gonna cut this one in half. It's a little bit thinner. So it'll be faster. But like I said, cutting these is really brutal. It does take up a lot of, it's massive, And like I said, this is a sharp knife. But even still, I need like more, Yep. But yeah, this is crazy. But you see how cutting this is not easy, and I'm really working this. See, I'll just bring it like that. Yep. Then I'll put this in the oven and I'll show you. But like I said, this is going to take over an hour. But there it is. But you see that? Looks good. And I'll grab that for you. But yeah, see, this is brutal. But I'm going to put these few more pieces in and just keep going with this. But you see, this is massive, Yep. I'm going to take that little piece off there. They wrote a number on it. There it is.
That's how much it costs.
Yeah. Yep. Let's do one more. But anyway, you want to make sure you wash the outside, which I did this about 3 times. And you can use actually baking soda to wash it too. And that's what a lot of people suggest with vegetables. You can wash them with baking soda and water. And that's supposed to take off a lot of the pesticides. If there's any,
No, let's see.
On top? Okay. All right. But there we go. Then there's this. All right. All right. I guess we'll do some butter. Since you can't see the avocado.
How much is left in that one behind you?
I don't know. Not sure. I didn't look. No, that's not avocado.
Oh, that's olive oil. Yeah.
That's olive oil. Yep.
Yeah, that grapeseed.
Yeah.
Is that up there?
Nope. Positive? Yep. That's okay. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's vinegar. Yeah, I see the vinegar. All right. Hang on a sec. All right. But anyway, there we go. So we have another thing here. And see, there's this guy. But look at that. Yeah. So. Okay. All right. Let me grab this other thing. But there it is. So we got Isela. Yeah, good to see you. Welcome in. Hang on just a sec. Let me grab this oil. And I think this is it here.
You should be able to use the grapeseed oil too.
Yeah, no, I can do that. But I was thinking, I thought I had some avocado. But maybe I don't. I think I ended up getting grapeseed. Yep. Oh, this is it here. Oh no, yeah, this is it. Oh no,
Is it?
yeah, this is it. Yep, it looks just like the other one.
This one looks like grapeseed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's weird. They all do. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm putting a little oil on here. But good to see you, Stella. And then I'm going to put this back in the oven, and I'm going to bake it at 375. I'll turn it up a little bit, and boom. And then we'll do this. But like I said, I'm not going to, like wreck your time doing this because there's a lot of, because like I said, it takes over an hour, unless you want to hang out. So we'll see. Let me see. I'll drizzle this on here. Don't want to put too much on here, but we'll see. All right, there we go. And there it is. So I'm just going to put this in the oven, and then we'll go from there. But you see how big that Cinderella pumpkin is. It's massive. Yep. It's crazy. All right. And then you just cook it till it's fork tender. So we stick that in there. But there it is. But somewhat, I mean, like, it's so this pumpkin is really big. And I'll show you again the inside. So there's the inside there. Looking pretty big. And it's just massive. But yeah, look at the inside of that thing. So big and so thick. There's a lot of meat in there. So, and you can eat these. And you see the big seeds. These seeds are really huge. Let me see if I can put that there. There we go. That's a pretty big seed. Yep. Hold on, over that way. There we go. Yeah, it's a nice big seed. So, we're gonna roast a few of those, and then we'll see what happens. But there it is. Yeah. So like I said, if it didn't take so long, I would kind of hang out and see how you're doing. But anyway, does anybody have anything going on this weekend that you'd like to share? Let's see. And we got, you tried Bonnie's suggestion to clean your garbage disposal with ice cubes and Dawn dish soap. It worked. Oh, that's good. See, Bonnie is a professional. She's a professional cleaner. That's good. All right. So that's good. That worked out. Awesome. Yes. But I'll tell you, this does take a while, So there's going to be, I think this thing is probably about 10-pound pumpkin. That's crazy. So I think I'm going to be at this for the next couple of days. So I'm going to just keep going and then we'll go from there. But yeah, it's nice. So that's it. So like I said, so we talked about, go to those farmers markets and pick up the pumpkins because there's still a lot of pumpkins available, even though, the holidays passed or whatever. But these, you can actually eat most of those types of pumpkins, And I'll put in the link to the description to the different types of pumpkins that are available that you can eat. But like I said, this one here is a Cinderella. And then the other one that I made was the sugar pie. Yeah, and that one's good. So sugar pie is the one that they use, when you buy the pumpkin in the can. Yeah. So there's that. So it's amazing. But Bonnie helped you out. That's good, Nina. Let me see. What else did she say? Hold on. I see another comment. Yes. And Cal's here. Good to see you, Cal. Yeah. That's awesome. So yeah, so we're doing good. So the Dawn dish detergent works. We have to try that, Moses.
What?
So let's see. So Bonnie's suggestion of cleaning your garbage disposal with ice cubes and Dawn dish soap worked. Yeah, Dawn dish soap is amazing.
We don't have a dishwasher.
Garbage disposal. Yeah, garbage. No, we don't have a garbage disposal, but that's good to know.
Yeah.
Because those get really nasty. They can be really nasty. Mm-hmm. And the other thing that we use, you can also put in there is vinegar and baking soda. You put the baking soda in first, then the vinegar, and it's gonna clean out. It's sort of like, it's actually a drain cleaner that's not caustic. Yeah. So it does get all those little things out of the way. Yeah, it's crazy. So, but yeah, we did it. So I made it to an hour. We actually made it. Oh my gosh. So now with this pumpkin, what you can do also is a lot of people, there's some pumpkin soup that you can make. You can also make the pumpkin ice cream. We talked a little bit about that. And you can also eat it, you can eat it as a side dish. And I know my husband's parents do that, the calabasa. Yeah, they eat that as a side dish. How does she cook that? I can't remember.
It's been a while.
I think she boiled it. It was like...
Yeah, she does boil it.
I think she boiled it. But it was pretty good. It was a little something on the side there. Get some vitamin C, And what else? Yeah, things like that. So, like I said, so we're starting out. We're trying to do a few more tips, and I hopefully those tips help you out. And like I said, check out your Ollie's or even Amazon for some of those. Oh, the dessert. That's right. Yes, dark sky. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, the pumpkin pie, obviously. Um, you could do the sorbet, the ice cream, stuff like that. Lattes, pumpkin spice everything.
Mhm.
I haven't had any of that stuff this year. There's like, oh, you know what I saw at the Dollar Tree? Not that I'm sponsored, but they had a pumpkin spice. If you have a Keurig machine, they had a pumpkin spice little pod of coffee. And I don't remember what brand it was, but some random brand. I don't know what it was, but it was interesting. They had it in there. So I was like, okay, I see you, Dollar Tree. So there was that. I know they were fancy. So all that. So anyway, so next time, we'll try to do some more, a little bit more with the pumpkins. But I just wanted to show that prep because that prep was scary. I will say it took a minute. And Tammy, and it's funny if Tammy's still listening. She said she's only done it one time. So what does that tell you?
Never again.
Never again. Yeah. It's kind of tragic. You almost want to just go and buy a can from the store. It's bad. But anyway, there's some of that. But we'll come up with I definitely am gonna make a soup because I do have a pumpkin soup recipe. Once you get that done, so I'll try that one out. Oh, here we go. Where is Miguel when you need him? Check this out. Pumpkin flan.
Oh.
Oh, all right. Now you got to tell us how you make that. Oh, that sounds good. So we made flan before, and Miguel hates flan. So we always tease him. We're like, Miguel, we have flan for you, But we like flan, so it's good. That sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that that may have to be on the menu. The pumpkin flan. Yes. Yeah, we did like a caramel, this regular flan. It was good. But that's the plan there. Awesome. That sounds very good. Let me see what else. That's awesome. So anyway, you guys, well, we made it through another Food Fridays. Hopefully that was helpful. Let me know in the comments if if you thought this was helpful, just so you can see the shenanigans that goes through it. And if you didn't see me doing the pumpkin earlier, you can rewind, and I have a little video of me putting it in the oven and then scooping it out. Yeah, when it was done. So that was good. And you just have to wait for it to cool. But there is a lot of liquid with the pumpkin, so that's a good thing. But just make sure you have something with a nice to catch the juice, when it comes out. So that's the only thing I would say. Yes. But pumpkin flan sounds good. All right now. Now what else did we say? Somebody else said. Let's see. Tammy did it. I know there was one more in here. I lost it. Somebody else said something good with the pumpkin. But like I said, this pumpkin soup was very interesting. And so we'll have to try it. I mean, I don't know. I've never had it before. All right, but let's just see here. I want to say, before I go, I have to thank Miss Ashley, wherever she is. If she's still with us, she may be gone. All right, so hold on. Got to thank Miss Ashley, for staying a member. Awesome. And thanks for hanging out, Miss Ashley. It's been a long time. And hopefully you've had fun. Yeah. But anyway, thank you so much, Ashley, for being a member of the channel. And a shout out to the members who have kept me going. So that postage is terrible. Yeah, that postage gets you. So that's awesome. All right. So anyway, I guess that's it. Anything, Mr. I bring it? Any new any thoughts?
Have a safe weekend.
Have a safe weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? That's it. All right. Well, we are done. So anyway, so catch me on Monday if you want to do some early morning motivation. And like I said, I'd like to thank everybody for coming in and participating and keeping me on the straight and narrow with this cooking. Cooking is hard. I'll tell you guys. I'm not telling you. Oh, and that's what's popping. Okay. Good to see you. Yes. Always a pleasure. And yeah, it's amazing. Wait, what was that?
So, Dave, go Bloodline 2.0.
Oh, Bloodline. Oh yeah.
I
Here we
guess,
go.
I guess someone's ready for Crown Jewel tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. See, wrestling. I forget about that. Yes, and then have a good weekend. Yes, and thanks for coming. But we'll see you soon, and we'll probably be flea marketing tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, the weather will behave. We'll see. But that's the plan. And I just want to say, no, we won't. I just want to say thanks to Drizzle, wherever you are, Drizzle Sting, for my theme song because he's awesome. And I will play out and say thanks again. All right, here we go. All right. Okay, we gotta dance before start the weekend. All right. All right. See you soon. Peace and love. Bye-bye.